There are moments in life when we receive news that shakes us to our very core, news that leaves us speechless, broken, and in tears. Today, you are on the brink of receiving such a revelation. This is not an easy message, and it comes with a heavy heart. What you are about to learn about your brother is something that will change your perception, shake your emotions, and possibly bring you to tears. But remember this: God has revealed this truth to you for a reason. He wants you to know, to be prepared, and to respond with love, compassion, and spiritual wisdom. Your brother is hiding something serious, something he hasn't been able to bring himself to share with you. Whether it's out of fear, shame, or an overwhelming sense of guilt, this secret has been weighing on him. He has been carrying this burden in silence, and it's tearing him apart inside. But God sees everything, and He knows the truth that has been hidden in the shadows. In His infinite love and mercy, He is now revealing this to you so that healing and restoration can begin. This revelation is not to bring division but to bring reconciliation, to break the chains of secrecy, and to allow God's grace to work in your family. As you open your heart to this message, understand that this is not the end, it's the beginning of a deeper journey. A journey where love, forgiveness, and understanding will play the central roles. You may cry, you may feel overwhelmed, but trust that God is in control of this situation, and He will give you the strength to face whatever comes next. Section 1: The Weight of Secrets. How hidden truths destroy relationships. Secrets have a way of festering in the darkness. What starts as a small issue can grow into a massive emotional burden over time. Your brother has been carrying a secret, and it's affecting him deeply, more than you may realize. He may smile in front of you, laugh during family gatherings, and act like everything is fine, but beneath the surface, he is struggling. This secret is eating away at him, emotionally, spiritually, and possibly even physically. The longer it stays hidden, the more destructive it becomes. The Bible speaks often about the dangers of keeping things in the dark. In Luke 12 verses 2-3, Jesus said, "There is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. What you have said in the dark will be heard in the daylight, and what you have whispered in the ear in the inner rooms will be proclaimed from the roofs." God is revealing this truth now because He knows that keeping it hidden will only bring more pain. The truth, as difficult as it may be to hear, is necessary for healing. Secrets can lead to emotional distance. Have you noticed that your relationship with your brother feels distant lately? Perhaps there have been awkward silences, unspoken tension, or moments where you felt something was off but couldn't quite put your finger on it. This distance is likely a result of the burden your brother is carrying. He may be pulling away because he fears how you will react if you knew the truth. Spiritual bondage. When we hide things, we give the enemy a foothold in our lives. Your brother may be trapped in a cycle of guilt or shame, which is causing him spiritual turmoil. He may feel unworthy of love, forgiveness, or grace because of the secret he's holding on to. But the truth is that God's grace is greater than any sin or mistake. Physical strain. the weight of emotional and spiritual burdens can take a toll on the body. Has your brother been experiencing unexplained fatigue, stress, or health issues? It's possible that the secret he's carrying is manifesting physically, as stress and anxiety often do. The body cannot carry emotional burdens indefinitely without breaking down in some way. Family tension, unspoken secrets can also affect the entire family dynamic. Have there been arguments or misunderstandings lately that seem to come out of nowhere? Your brother's hidden straw could be creating tension that everyone is feeling but no one understands. By bringing this secret into the light, there is a chance for peace to be restored in the family. Section 2. What could your brother be hiding? The possibilities that could break your heart. The question you're likely asking yourself right now is, what could my brother be hiding? The possibilities may already be swirling in your mind, and it's important to prepare your heart for whatever the truth may be. This revelation could take many forms, and while each possibility is difficult to confront, it's crucial to approach the situation with love and understanding. Let's explore some of the potential truths your brother could be hiding. A personal struggle with sin or addiction. Many people struggle with personal sins or addictions that they are too ashamed to share with even their closest family members. Your brother may be battling something like this in secret, whether it's substance abuse, pornography, gambling, or something else that he feels trapped by. The shame that comes with addiction can be paralyzing, and your brother may feel too ashamed to ask for help. A financial crisis. Could your brother be facing financial ruin but is too embarrassed to tell anyone? Financial struggles can cause immense stress and strain, and some people choose to hide their troubles out of pride or fear of being judged. He may be in debt, facing foreclosure, or even on the brink of bankruptcy without anyone knowing. This kind of secret can weigh heavily on a person's heart, especially if they feel responsible for providing for their family. Health issues he's been keeping private. What if your brother is dealing with a serious health issue but hasn't told anyone? Some people hide their health problems out of fear of worrying their loved ones or because they are in denial themselves. He may be facing a diagnosis or symptoms that he's too scared to talk about, and the fear of the unknown could be consuming him from the inside out. A crisis of faith. Could your brother be going through a spiritual crisis? Many people experience seasons of doubt or spiritual dryness, where they feel distant from God or unsure about their faith. He may be wrestling with questions he's afraid to voice, or he may feel like a hypocrite for struggling with his faith while pretending everything is fine. This internal conflict can be incredibly isolating. A relationship breakdown. If your brother is in a romantic relationship or marriage, he could be hiding problems that have been building up for some time. He may be dealing with infidelity, emotional distance, or the possibility of divorce, and he doesn't know how to open up about it. Relationship issues can cause deep pain, and the fear of judgment from family can make it even harder to share. Section 3. How to respond when the truth is revealed. Walking in love and grace. When your brother finally reveals what he has been hiding, your response will be crucial. The way you react in that moment can either help to heal the situation or make it worse. This is where God's love, grace, and wisdom must guide your heart and words. Here are some important steps to take when the truth comes out. Listen with compassion. Before jumping to conclusions or reacting out of emotion, take time to truly listen. Your brother may have been holding on to this secret for a long time, and the simple act of being heard could be a huge relief for him. Let him speak without interrupting, and show him that you care about what he's going through. Avoid immediate judgment. No matter how shocking the truth may be, avoid casting judgment immediately. Remember that your brother has likely been struggling with guilt or fear for a long time, and the last thing he needs is to feel condemned. Instead, offer him words of encouragement, reminding him that everyone makes mistakes, and that there is always room for grace and redemption. Pray with him and for him. Once the seeker is out, take time to pray together. Ask God for wisdom, healing, and strength to overcome whatever challenge is before you. Prayer is a powerful tool in moments of emotional crisis, and it invites God's presence into the situation. Pray not only for your brother but also for yourself, asking God to help you respond with love and patience. Offer practical help. Depending on the nature of your brother's secret, there may be practical ways you can help him. If he's struggling financially, offer to help him find resources or advice. If it's a health issue, help him get the medical attention he needs. If it's an addiction, support him in finding a recovery program. Be there for him not only emotionally but also in practical ways that can bring real change. Encourage accountability and healing. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Encourage your brother to seek accountability and healing, whether that's through counseling, joining a support group, or working on his spiritual life. Let him know that you're there to support him, but also that he needs to take steps toward recovery and reconciliation. Remember grace and forgiveness. Forgiveness will be key. No matter what the secret is, remember that God's grace covers all sins and mistakes. Colossians 3